targets up as Ragnaros landing a 4-man Sulfurous Smash, Durance of Hate from Mephisto, and this combination executed perfectly at the end of the game.
From Alarak, make it a quad kill set up by that East.
Wow, did you see that mosh pit? 4-man mosh pit while on a conveyor belt. That was like a regular sushi line.
Nubarak, core at 50%. Both cores are just absolutely melting. Which one's going to go down first? I think this is going to be Respect the Gooses. Oh my goodness.
Ring. Oh my goodness, the ring. Jaina just pulling up everybody here. That's a 4, make it 5
And it
for
does
nothing.
knock them all up. What a play! Oh my God! Somebody please clip that.
Alright, so I could probably guess there's some stuff I don't have set up properly on stream, but we're doing this kind of quickly here. Replay cast. Apparently, maybe blame me. Apparently Selexia was supposed to cast this match on Wednesday. However, both her and I were casting the Storm Division Game of the Week over on the main channel, twitch.tv/Nexus Gaming Series. So Selexia, if you're out there by chance, you're welcome. I'm picking up your slack. Okay? Here we go. It's a replay cast. Archon versus Richard, and Ree. Should I call you Richard, and Richard? Richard cubed? R cubed? It's a lot. It's a mouthful. Okay? It's a lot. Richard Gear's out there. I see him. We got a couple games here. Or a few games, I should say. I don't really know the result. Let's hop right in. I don't know who picked maps, whatever, but I do have the map ban screen set up here. That's not right. I must have changed something there. Hold on. This is right. Game 1 is going to be Braxis Holdout. So without further ado, I'm going to be launching it, hitting watch solo. I got the replay files off the website. Hopefully these work. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know what the map bans were either. I don't know who picked this map. I don't know what the hero bans were. Your guess is as good as mine. If anyone in chat who is there wants to say anything, go for it. Here we go. Game number 1, Braxis Holdout here on the left-hand side. How do I close this? I forget how to close this. Maybe I can, hold on. Hotkeys. Advanced. Replay. Toggle timeline. No, it's on the UI, isn't it? No. Does anyone know how to get rid of that thing? It's so annoying. Someone used to know and told me once. Well, I might have to play with it on. Menu. No. Observer? Ooh, observer? No, it's not. Oh, toggle the console. Control W. That's it. Nope, that didn't do it either. Anyway, let's check this out. Left-hand side, we got JTR on the Chromie. Midnight Haze playing the Cassia. Hunter CJR on Mr. Mal'Ganis. Little Bex on Stukov. And for the solo lane, Fatal Rampage on that Thriller Bill Yrel. Give it up for Archon. On the right-hand side, we got Crafty Devil playing the Malthael. Muffins on the Genji. Down here in the bottom lane, we see Richard on the Jaina, the Pie Maker on ETC, and Secret 333 on the illegal skin and mount. Deckard Kane. Give it up for Richard, and Ree. Deep breathing Chromie. Pretty strong here. I've been seeing more deep breathing. Some people are saying they still like the Qs. I think deep breathing is a little bit better. Should be easy stacking here as well, being a 2-lane map. A lot of heroes hanging out here in the bottom lane for JTR. I'd expect to see that stacked up to 20 rather quickly. Already at 1. And Yrel with the Dauntless, I think, makes sense. Right now, under some pressure top lane, where Muffin made the early rotation here to help out Crafty Devil. Where I think this Malthael matchup into Yrel is very favored. Crafty Devil should have good time, especially later on. Oh, look at Muffin trying to sneak the fountain. What a jerk. What a jerk, Muffin. Deflecting, dashing out. Fatal Rampage cannot be in 2 places at once. I'd expect someone to rotate up and help out there. For now, bottom lane, Richard, and Ree gonna have to play some defense up against this Siege and Cop, this artillery mage Chromie, who's already blasting away on one of these towers. Let's watch Muffin one more time. Should have a Swift Strike. There it is, leaping over the wall, saving the Swift Strike. And does finish off that fountain. That's all he's there for. I'd imagine rotate back down to the bottom lane now, as Hunter will land the Night Rush onto the Pie Maker, who is looking rather healthy this beginning section of the game. very well done by Richard, and Ree, who have used that Genji to their full benefit to start out the game. Big Muff McGuff says, yes, Murda missed it. I don't know what you did, but apologies. Is Big Muff McGuff, is that you, Muffin? That's my best guess. Time stop on 2. Hunter's still in here with Mal'Ganis, low on health. Not in that Swift Strike range for a kill for Genji as of yet, as Chromie's now at 8 stacks, picks up at level 2 the Anderhall Anomaly, going to be more time traps. Both beacons now in possession of Richard, and Rias. Hunter's trying to walk back on this point. Pinemaker below 50% health, getting silenced now by Stukov. Here comes the fend in from Cassie, a nice blizzard from Richard to create a path for Pinemaker to escape. And no one is down yet. Still no first blood here on Brax's holdout as the bottom beacon over in the possession now of Archon, their first time of the game grabbing that beacon. But Yrel not able to grab the top, struggling up against that Malthael. Pinemaker, oh, that'll be first blood. JTR making that one look easy with Chromie, just picking them off. Another good silence there from Stukov as Hunter trying to play this front line, taking some shots from the tower. Armor reduction down to 20. Here comes Genji. Look for the deflect. Doesn't find it. Night Rush going to slow him down, and Hunter should be safe, but they still want more. Might have a couple of those spell claws, but going to use them to escape instead. And that's going to be it for that little engagement. Back on the point now is Richard Gere trying to send this past 32%, although they didn't get it all the way. Richard, you got to stand on that point a bit longer, but there he goes. Blizzard down, working on the wave. Good Cone of Cold along with one of those Ice Lances. But Stukov, plenty of healing. Bio Kill Switch should be available for this next engage. Here comes Pinemaker missing that power slide in. We'll face melt them away now as the Scroll of Sealing is down just to use as some sort of zoning. 90%. I don't think they're going to be off this point, but Yrel able to regather the top. The Crafty Devil now has that Die Alone talent at level 4. This is what really makes Yrel struggle in this matchup as Malthael body blocks. Here comes Muffin. Doesn't get in range for the Swift Strike. Fatal Rampage will live, but that top beacon back in control now of Richard, and Ree. Here comes more of those deep breathing stacks. It is completed, actually. I didn't even see that was done. Might be in room for a fend there, but getting the potion from Secret 333. Richard's going to survive now, heading back to base. This bottom fort, I think, is going to fall here. They're getting the fountain. That's a little bit of payback for what Muffin did earlier over in the top lane, as Muffin's going to walk on this point. Topside, still in possession of Richard, and Ree, and Yrel's not quite there. 100% has been chatteled. Fatal Rampage, just a moment too late getting back on that point up top, and here comes a big fat 100 to 18% Zerg wave in favor of our red team, Richard, and Ree. Richard gonna clear out that wave that was standing in the way. All these banelings starting to crash into the wall. You can see these towers dropping to about 50% health. Stukov laying down a silence from behind the wall. That lurking arm will be canceled. As the wall goes down, still plenty of the Zerg still standing, about 50% right now. But not wanting to get too aggressive here. They know it's still early, even on talents now. Malthael yet to pick his level 7. Alone in that top lane as Yrel headed back to base to get some health and mana. Power slide through that Night Rush. Gonna slow down Hunter CJR, and that will be it for the Zerg wave on both ends of the map. Crafty Devil still alone up here. This might be an early boss. Remember, Muffin's got this Genji, the deflect on those auto attacks, sending it down about 20% each time. Will anyone check this out? It doesn't look like it. They can't hear the boss. It doesn't make noise. It's in the fog of war, and it will be easily gathered up here. Well done, well secured. First boss of the game easily going over to Richard, and Ree, who have about a quarter level lead right now into level 8. They are yet to get a kill in this game, but they got a big Zerg wave, a big fat boss now, and want to get a couple more camps to add in with it. Bruiser camp was grabbed there for Archon. Will help defend against this boss. We're starting to channel away on one of those turrets, now down to about 60% health already. Here comes the attack on the Malthael. Pops his Gladiator's Medallion. Here comes the Temporal Loop. That'll be the second kill of the game for Chromie. JTR on the money yet again. Was able to use that Temporal Loop because the Gladiator's Medallion was known to be down. Perhaps Malthael should have held off a bit longer. I want to say thank you in chat. We had AmmoWill_69 hitting the follow button. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for stopping. And we're working towards hitting our next follower goal. I think it's 1250 is our goal. And what are we at now? Let's see. Gotta hit this button. I think we're at about like 1200 or so. 1206. So I only need 44 more followers. If any of you out there are yet to be following this channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Wait no longer. There's the follow button. Appreciate it. Pie Maker hitting the button now. And there's the Pie Maker under some trouble. He pops his medallion, gets slept from that Night Rush, doesn't have a power slide, gets maced back. There's the power slide, 90 health. We'll go down to that, I think it's called a Javelin from Cassia. Third kill of the game. There's the Temporal Loop is out onto Richard, pops his medallion perfectly that time. That's how it's done, okay? You saved the medallion to the last second. Bottom fort is down, though. That is the first fort of the game that has fallen. And it's not the team you would have expected to get the first fort down with how much Zerg power they had, the boss power. But still, all those forts standing on the side of Archon. Here goes a quick beacon grab, both sides. Muffin nearby this bottom one. Are some time traps down, will be trapped right there. And now some deep breathing. Deflected away by Genji. Here comes Mal'Ganis, Fell Claws. Saving the last one, does not hit a stun. Power slide in as the mosh pit hits 3, but the cleanse is there. Last Rites picks up the first kill onto Chromie. Looking for more kills here. There's a sleep. Nice follow-up from Secret 333. They're going to make it 1. They're going to make it 2.
Oh, baby, it's a triple.
Oh, baby, it's a triple kill for Richard, and Ree. This should be a good opportunity now, although that Water Elemental is down, but they will likely find some damage here onto this fort. Nice wave, just the Cassia here in defense. Pie Maker able to kind of keep some space between her and the rest of the team, but they don't really care. They're just bringing everyone forward to smash in onto that fort. Top beacons in their control. Also up top here is Yrel dropping below 50% health. Crafty Devil still with that die alone talent, and then at level 7, Cold Hand as well. Gonna slow her down. Not able to hop around as much as she might like to. Genji's gonna stay nearby. Might be able to get a finish here on the Fatal Rampage this time. In fact, I bet they do. She has the Ardent Defender. Should be able to use it. No! She doesn't use it. See, I knew a kill was coming. Not using the Ardent Defender and will fall. That means topside beacon will be easy money for Richard, and Ree. Already at 74%. Here comes ETC on the point. Avoiding that deep breathing once again. There's that Water Elemental now dropped, and Mal'Ganis being slowed tremendously as she tries to escape. Uses those Fell Claws to create some distance. Now the Night Rush coming out onto the Jaina, but she's got a couple potions there from Deckard Cain to keep her up. Water Elementals now down. Both beacons in control. No. Cassia made the move up to the top lane to grab that back as Muffin comes across. Does find Cassia now. Getting fended. There's the deflect. Also coming around the corner is Crafty Devil with this Malthael. They want this fight. There's the blind. And with Malthael here will be enough to make Cassia leave the party. And they rotate the entire team up here. Bottom currently not in their control, but they want to fight. Mosh Pit back online just now for Pie Maker. Last one was on the money. They found a few kills. And in another tight spot like this, he might be able to find the spot to rip that one out yet again. Scroll of Sealing gonna zone. No, not quite. Mal'Ganis able to avoid it that time. And that'll be 100% actually for Archon. Wow. That is some small comfort indeed. As I thought for sure after those kills and what we saw happen down there on the bottom side of the map, Richard, and Ree would have been the benefactors of yet another Zerg wave. But nicely done by Archon, looking to parlay this into the first TP of the game. A big fat Zerg wave still sitting at 100% here in the bottom lane. They have this Chromie who's able to do a lot of damage from a distance. She can be safe out of the threat of that ETC, who's currently all the way back by that fountain. This wall is going down quickly, and the Zerg still staying pretty healthy for now at about 2/3 health still remaining. Hunter starting to walk in. There's the Valkyrie. They do find Deckard. Blinded now. Here's a temporal loop. Pops that medallion. Big shove from Stukov. Getting ETC out of the way as Muffin on the backside with that Dragon's Blade. Can't quite find a kill yet. The last rites comes out. No. Gonna be kept alive as Mal'Ganis pops that dark conversion. He's still up. Asleep onto 2. There goes the Stukov on the backside. Muffin able to escape for now. Here comes Hunter, a Night Rush slowing down this ETC who's in chase. Should have the rest of the team here. Oh, Muffin. Sneakiness? Yrel? And Muffin's down. Up here, Midnight Haze trying to escape Pop's medallion and won't be able to get away. Cassia dying. It's a 2-for-2 exchange. A double kill and a double kill. And now with Pie Maker maybe falling. Pie Maker, oh, the Fell Claws get 2 more. Oh, baby.
Welcome to the Nexus Gaming Series.
Welcome to the Nexus Gaming Series indeed. You just got met with a fat Fell Claws to the chin. Hunter CJR. 7-6 is the kill count. Let's pull these up right now. Mal'Ganis with 3, and you can see 2 of them just happen right there. Chromie with the 2, Yarel 1, Cassia 1. As Archon find themselves on top. Some damage already done to this keep as they just got themselves a stolen bruiser camp to continue that push in that lane. All heroes respawning. Looks like Muffin thinking about maybe grabbing a boss there, but instead now going to find Yarel here in the bottom lane. They're going to be able to walk back now, clear out this bruiser camp. Top lane working on yet another one. Also some Hellbats coming in this bottom lane with a catapult as the pressure continues to come from all directions right now from Archon. Looking pretty good in this game with about a half-level lead now at level 15. One more and they'll have those 16 talents. Pings all around this map, but they know they have to clear out some of these camps first. As bottom lane with the catapult, they cannot allow this to get onto their keep. It will likely be able to get it down, so sending all their firepower down here right now to take care of it. Wisely so. That might mean top lane fort wall. In fact, I think it does. No way to save it from here. They can threaten them back, maybe take a fight, but that wall is going to be down. Crafty Devil backside will be slept there by Mal'Ganis. Chromie looking for some damage, not quite lined up for it from that top angle where she was standing. All heroics ready to go right now. Here comes Hunter CJR leading the way. This Mal'Ganis has looked pretty good. We haven't seen too many Mal'Ganises recently in competitive play. I barely saw any of them in Storm Division, although I did see one the other night when I was watching Regen. Here comes a mosh pit, and Midnight Haze going to be taken out by that last rites of Malthael. Now Hunter has a darkened version, throws it out onto Crafty Devil, trying to get his own healing back. Mosh pit through. There's a silence well placed from Little Bex on the other side of the wall. Fatal Rampage falling low as Malthael continues to keep himself alive. The sleep is on the money. Malthael can't get back in this fight. He didn't have any of his dots onto any of these heroes. But this time stop might have actually hurt the chances for Archon in the fight. They lose 1. There's the Ardent Defender. They're going to hold back the damage for just a bit. There's the self-cleanse from Fatal Rampage who gets away. Hunter CJR looking to put out that Night Rush, but doesn't quite lock anyone in. Muffin solo gets that big potion from Deckard Cain, and this is the signal for the boss. It's got to be. They got 5 on the map. They have possession of the bottom beacon right now. Hunter's going to check it out. Here comes everyone else into the pit. And they're going to back out. Good opportunity for me to get some water there. Team's going to exchange, play some do-si-do, some ring around the rosy. Muffin back over the wall. This is what Genji really excels at here on Brax's holdout. Able to be nimble, getting through, rotating around these lanes. Water Elemental down. That will be it. Cassia has fallen. Last right's another stack. Did have the deflect that time for Muffin. Thought maybe would have had the cleanse, but instead just gonna rip that big, giant Dragon's Blade for the double kill. And back on the point, here's Yarel over the wall. Fatal Rampage might have made a fatal mistake here as Muffin's in chase. The rest of the team, I don't know if they want it. They might just want to stay around this beacon, although they don't have the top right now. Mosh pit onto just 1. She is in her time out, pops her cleanse and goes down anyway. Muffin gets the 1 reset on the Swift Strike, slicing through Little Bex again.
It's a quad kill!
It's a quad kill for Richard, and Ree. Genji's back on this boss. Muffin is wasting no time. He's like, alright guys, do we have enough kills this time? Let's get this boss again. A little bit of cheese, never hurt anyone. The Genji cheese on Braxis. I mean, that's 20% every time he pops deflect. It is just way too easy. Nicely done. Second boss of the game. They have beacon progress counting as well. Yrel thinking about maybe making a move towards that top side as everyone is heading back to base. I think Yrel just saw Chromie doing that, so she's going to get on this top beacon as the boss is about to march down the bottom lane. Camps being worked on here by Crafty Devil and the Pie Maker. And there's Hunter CJR back on the bottom beacon. Richard, and Ree losing control of both beacons. Even with more heroes on the map, they had to send so many back for health and mana. But they'll be able to regain the bottom. Genji back up top. Muffin going to start that channel up yet again. Yrel nearby. I don't think they've seen her yet. Might be revealed. There she is. 74% as the boss gets through a fort. Will be killed before reaching the keep wall. Zergwave will be coming along with his bruiser camp in the bottom lane 100%. And Hellbats, it looks like, as well, will be secured here by Richard, and Ree, ready to make a giant push in this bottom lane. Pie Maker 10 seconds away from a mosh pit. Gonna wait for that cooldown to be ready to go. Other than that, every other heroic right now is online and active for this next fight. 18 minutes in here on Brax's holdout. We're at 18 to almost level 18. Big Zerg wave. Hellbats, the Bruisers. I mean, this is likely going to be a keep. There needs to be a big defense. Valkyrie not hitting anything. Fatal Rampage trying to go past this wall. Has that armed defender, so is willing to take a lot of damage. Just trying to kill off this Zerg wave. Hunter is well willing to take damage because he has that Dark Inversion, but you can't use it when the mosh pit finds the single target. First kill of the fight, and that is a big one for Richard, and Ree. The keep is down. The sleep onto 3 now. Pie Maker has a power slide through on the Stukov. That's their next target, but it's a big shove. ETC taken out of the fight. It doesn't matter. The damage is in. JTR's down as well. It's a triple kill, but 2 have fallen right now already for Richard, and Ree. Power slide through, and Muffin, shining like the shining star that he is, gets the 2 kills, making it a quad. Armed defender pop, but Yrel, that's the only thing keeping you alive for now. I don't think you're able to clear out this Zerg wave. Shielding's down, and these big things are wailing away on the core below 50%, 30%, 20%. Muffin trying to do it all himself if he can. 60% on the core, get a swift strike through. 5%, 4, 3, 2. Game number 1. Yeah, these big things, Ektar. Game number 1 belongs to Richard, and Ree. Guardians. Yeah, that's what they're called, Guardians. I hit the wrong button there. Yeah, imagine I don't know every single thing about this game. Whew. Big things. It's descriptive enough. You guys knew what I was talking about, right? Alright, so that was game number 1, picked up by Richard, and Ree. Next one, I don't know who picked this again, but I can load up our map screen. Game 1 won there by Richard, and Ree. Game 2 will be Volskaya Foundry. 1-0. That was a good game. I don't get much of a breather in between these, being a replay cast. Hopefully you guys are hanging in there with me. You're not losing your breath like me. But let's not waste any time. Volskaya Foundry. Oh boy. Oh boy. Strap in. Okay? Strap in. If anyone knows the key command to lose the little console in the bottom corner, let me know. I don't know how to do it when we're in game. I know how to like do this. But I don't want to make it disappear. Here we go. Game number Control Shift O. Control Shift O. Thank you. 7th Ace. The Pro. Okay. Let's introduce some players. Left hand side, we got JTR moving from the Chromie over to the Li Ming. Midnight Haze on Rainer. Fatal Rampage playing the Rail, second game in a row. There's Hunter CJR. Oh my god, he wants to play. It's Stitches. And the last hero will be Little Bex on Ana. Give it up for Archon. Here on the right side, it's Muffin on Mephisto. Secret 333 once again on the Decker Kane. Crafty Devil on the Sonya. Pie Maker, second game in a row on the ETC. And there's Richard Gear on the Maiev. Make some noise for Richard, and Ree. Level 1 talents up. Here at mid. Muffin shades in, loses a lot of health. Richard as well playing this Maiev, looking for those fan of knives. Resets, has to hop on out. And will. Let's look at this Maiev. Spirit of Vengeance. That's the talent I never remember, but now we know. Or I should say ability, not talent. Words are so hard. There's so many words. I challenge you to try, okay? Challenge you. Power slide, Hunter, slow, 50%. He's too big. You can't kill him. In terms of percent damage, what's really going to be able to help them? Not too much. So I'm going to imagine Richard, and Ree don't have a good time trying to kill Stitches in this game. That's my guess. If Stitches dies at all, I'd be surprised. Look at this at level 1. Patchwork Creation. Yeah. So that's going to make the heals of Ana that much better. Umbral Bind, Power Slide through. That's a nice combo. Now Scroll of Sealing, but the Self-Cleanse from Midnight Haze with that Gladiator's Medallion going to keep him alive. Both teams level 3, and checking out some of our other level 1 talents. You don't see this all the time. Furious Blow from Sonya. You know, okay. I don't personally pick that. Is this now the best talent? Are people picking that on Sonya these days? Both Maiev and Mephisto have an option for percent damage at 16. Okay. Well, good luck with that. 16's a long ways away. Orb build started up. What do we think about orb build? Triumvirate at 4 for Li Ming. Slumber Shells is the pick, along with Overdose for Ana. Might have a good target there. Does hit onto a couple. It's Maiev who's put to sleep. But still no kills. And right out of the fight yet again is Richard Gere. Check out the point. They're saving these potions. They're like, we need those there later. Don't pick those up yet. As well as this Biotic Emitter, neither team starting it up yet. They just want their siege camps for now.
Three-glove terminal online. Take control of it to pilot.
Mephisto, pretty good wave clear. Maiev helping out. We haven't seen the bottom lane matchup yet. Crafty Devil versus Fatal Rampage. Last game it was the Malthael. I'm guessing it was banned out. And they ended up having to go with the Sonya. Your guess is as good as mine. Maiev looking for the tether, but too fast with the teleport away from Li Ming. Now finding that tether onto Stitches, but doesn't pull him back. Sleep is in from Little Vex, and Richard's going to have to drink up those potions that were saved on the point. And that's going to spell trouble now for Deckard Cain, who will slowly try to reestablish his drink stand on control point A. Another good hook, but Pie Maker is just fine. 5 heroes here from Archon on the point. Starting to get their channel going. 78% already picked up for Richard, and Ree, who are yet to be able to complete it. Now with level 7 talents. No Ruby this time. Potion of Shielding at level 4. Kanai's Q picked up at level 7, and this could be Stitches falling. Actually, you know what? No, you can't kill Stitches. Who am I kidding? You, like, literally can't kill him. Hook. Oh! I don't even know what happened there. It looked like it hit something. Maybe it hit Muffin? I don't know. That was weird. Richard's gonna find a tether here. That might be first blood, actually. Yrel barely making it out, hopping away. Midnight Haze now holding onto a turret. Did he throw it down? He did. So I had to drop the turret. That'll be cleared up very quickly as 82%. And stacking up quickly here for Richard, and Ree. Hook lands from Stitches. Power Slide just to slow them down. Scroll of Sealing as well to create a zone. There's the face melt. Pie Maker might fall, but gets a potion from Secret. Deckard Cain keeping everyone alive for now as this fight continues. Sony needs to be in here whirlwinding, but not enough damage coming out from anyone. Muffin's got to be that reliable source. Finally, Yrel's going to go down. Great spear there from Sonya. Back on the map is Raynor, but going to be too late. Control point A, the first objective of the game. Picked up by Richard. Richard and Ree. It's Mephisto and my Ev in first. Both damage sources here. Maybe smart. In fact, I'd say yes, it is smart. It's too hard to defend the rest of your team. If you put ETC in there, you need the potions from Deckard. You probably need Sonya to play defense down here in the bottom lane. She's doing rather well up against the Stitches right now. Furious Blow. Okay, yeah, that does some damage. Spearing in. Stitches, whirlwind on his face. Oh my god, Stitches falls. I'm glad we caught that. Top lane. They might get a fort out of this. Maybe not. They can get a lot of it though. 50% off. And here comes Richard. Pulls back the Rainer. Midnight Haze. Oh, just right in the middle of Mephisto's damage. But he's there anyway with Endurance of Hate. Bit of overkill. 3 CC heroics used. Was the Mosh Pit, the Stay a While and Listen, and the Endurance of Hate. As they had their level 10s first. Helping pick up their 4th kill of the game. Hook, oh, barely missing Muffin after that Shade of Mephisto. Sudden Vengeance. This is the talent you're talking about. 6% of their maximum health. That's a long cooldown. I wouldn't, like, yeah, it'll hurt Stitches, but it's not like you're going to burn Stitches down with that. I'm really shocked that Hunter let Sonya get that finish. I thought Stitches were going to go undefeated in this matchup. We'll see. Maybe he dies more. Maybe I'm a fool. Both teams now looking at their siege camps. Should be a little bit quicker here for Richard, and Reed. Just the Rainer and Ana back here for Archon right now. That'll allow them to continue working towards their level 13 talents. They are about 3/4 of a level away right now from 13. This is a leap from Sonya. We didn't call this out yet. That's my preferred talent when I personally play Sonya. So I'm excited for this. Might be a good way to get on top of the Li Ming. Maybe Ana being the preferred target, of course. Little Beck's going to have to be careful. And now it's a lot of CC as well when you consider what we already saw. The Durance, the Stay a While and Listen, the Mosh Pit, even the Warden's Cage, a form of CC and displacement. Hook connects onto Sonya. There is the Gorge. The Power Slide going to stop her there. Mosh Pit on one. Oh my god, the Warden's Cage coming out, but ETC is already dead. Biotic Emitter has to be used. The Leap was used as an escape. This is quite the turnaround here. Oh, Pursuit of Vengeance getting Richard out. There's the Hyperion. Not enough. But they do finish off ETC for their first kill of the game. They get this front wall down in the mid fort. And checking out the timer on the fortification camp, actually just finishing off that fountain there at mid. Looking for a hook over the wall. Is Hunter not going to find anyone there?
Power routed to the terminal. Control it and you can pilot the Protector.
And this is control point B. Setup is in from Deckard again, although Muffin drinking a few of those potions before they get to battle. Big Muff McGuff says we might have spent a lot of time disrespecting Stitches this game. See? Murda might know a thing or two about what he's talking about. My guess was that Stitches was going to give them trouble. We'll find out. This is a pretty good Gorge, that last one. I mean, he found Crafty on the Sonya, has the Leap as an escape, so pretty hard to kill the Sonya. So I don't know if that's really the target they're after. In fact, I would say that's the last target they want with the Gorge. Maiev checking out this support camp. Now going to walk in, only finding Yrel with that Umbral Bind. Fatal Rampage still hanging in there. Still has that Ardent Defender. Crafty Devil pops that Gladiator's Medallion, now able to move away. On the point, Pie Maker secures the grab. And Muffin picking up the biotic emitter. Here's Endurance of Hate, finding Yarel, who's leaping in the air, but pops that Ardent Defender and back up to 80% health. Looking healthy. Hook's gonna miss from Hunter. And all we've done is exchange a few heroics, although with that Ardent Defender down, that is a 120-second cooldown. ETC in here, there's the Gladiator's Medallion, but right into the Scroll of Sealing. But it's Ana saving the day. Well done by Little Bex, preventing what might have been a mosh pit. Actually, mosh pit was used. How did I miss that? Excuse me. Pie Maker, 0 value. Richard Gere saying, I respect nothing. That's okay. Throw up these level 13 talents. Warden's Cage, not respecting anything there either. Apparently, Richard was not lying to us. Technically did just pull in Stitches a bit, but didn't do it, okay? The next impactful heroic we might see is this Endurance of Hate. In with this Stay a While and Listen. Watch the positioning of Secret 333, trying to walk in now. Might need to use it as Maev is stuck inside the Gorge, and there it is, perfectly used. Bottom side of this fight with ETC already down. Crafty Devil trying to finish off one of these targets, but can't get JTR, can't get Midnight Haze. That'll be first objective of the game now for Archon. They have a slight lead heading into 16 and should be able to finish off this top wall with ease. It's Li Ming in the pilot seat. Now Ana in the gunner seat. A little bit late to the party. Here comes that laser beam onto the tower and onto the fort. Putting that minigun damage over here as well. Taking a huge chunk from the fort itself. So maybe they just get it down and that's going to be it. I was expecting them to get fort plus maybe bot wall. Still 51 seconds, 31% health. They might be able to get the rest of this bot wall. It's going to be a long walk down. I don't think they really want this mid fort as bad. I guess they do. I would have gone bot wall here, and this is just going to die. It does nothing. You got like another 2% off that fort. I'll call that a mistake there. I think min-max would have been right down here. I mean, Rainer's got the Hyperion. He's got the right idea. Hook's going to miss there from Hunter CJR. And they're just going to hop out of this thing. 18 seconds remaining, but only 1%. Not worth taking any additional fight. Pie Maker, Mosh Pit. Oh my god, that is perfectly timed. Hunter using that Gladiator's Medallion through some of those segments on the Warden's Cage. Able to break loose the rest of the team, and no kills end up coming out. That was a beautiful thought on the engage there. Oh, Yarel. Yikers. Ardent Defender was just down, but the Gorge onto Deckard is beautifully placed, beautifully killed. A 1-for-1 exchange. Healer for solo lane there. They're going to move away. Not able to really fight without Deckard Cain here, who's so much of their reliable CC chain. Stay a While and Listen was online, but being gorged on the opposite end of the wall, pretty difficult to deal with. Hunter in trouble. 20% health, does a little bit of a self-heal. Still waiting on Little Bex to shoot some of those healing darts his way as well. Turret has been dropped down. We'll be able to pick it up. And they're ready to escape. A nice invade. Well done by Stitches, who, looking at our kill board, only died the one time in there on 3 assists so far. All 3 of them for Li Ming, Yarel, and Rainer. Opposite end, 5 kills already. 2 for Mephisto, 2 for Sonya. 1 for Richard Gere on the Maev. We're getting into the late game portion now. Just for the percentage damage on Stitches. Apparently so. Armored Assault, Shadow Armor. Got the Ruthless Spirit. As well as the Sudden Vengeance for the percent damage. 16. There it is. Static Field for Mephisto. Maybe that makes it a bit easier now. I'd imagine level 20 we're going to see the Mimic as well. Great hook, great gorge. It's ETC, but the leap is in from Crafty Devil. Nice Endurance of Hate as well. Biotic Emitter has to be thrown down. This is way too tough to deal with. You cannot kill Stitches. You just can't. Secret's going to keep the rest of the team alive with that Stay a While, but you can't kill Stitches. He needs to be the last target you're looking at. I mean, it was a defensive leap, trying to make sure ETC wasn't going to be pulled all the way back to that fort. But this is no respect coming out for Hunter CJR, a veteran player. on a not often seen hero. They didn't get an auto attacker like a Raynor. They didn't get a like a Greymane even. No Tychus. Doing it with some unorthodox, I'll say, damage dealers for percent damage. Mephisto Maya. CC chain is strong, but not when this guy's here. I haven't lost faith yet, though. I think still, as this game continues along, level 20s might change a thing or two. I already mentioned the Mimic from Mephisto. I think is going to be really good. Do we get Area Crater from Sonya? Wouldn't that be interesting? Might actually work out with this specific comp, knowing that they have, you know, just like even the Warden's go. Oh my god. How hungry is this boy? He's able to shade out, and does. But can he get out the rest of the way? I think your attempts are futile. Muffin is dead. That means level 20 talents. Let's take a look at some of these. Seraphim. In case you didn't already have a medallion, you have another one. Ooh. Vault of the Warden's keeping Richard up that time. Maybe Nano Infusion from the Ana trying to keep this Li Ming thirsty. Who actually did not continue the orb build. Ended up going into Mirror Ball as well as Illusionist and Calamity. Other 20s, there's Raynor. It's the Execute Hook. Oh boy. Splitting the defense that time. And Stitch's Shambling Horror. So if you thought you were going to kill him, now you can't. His movement speed also can never be reduced below 100%. So that's a thing. Pie Maker trying to find 20s here at mid. There's Crafty Devil trying to find 20s up in the top lane. These couple waves should do the trick. Crafty's actually going to go ahead and leave. Maybe he's going to get a little bit more. Okay, yeah. Okay, a little bit more. I think Hook must have just come out because they marched away. He was standing in the spot looking for that hook. Must have missed. The Fishing Hook, of course. I didn't mention this down at 13. 40% extra range. You've seen it. You don't really need to call it out. It's pretty obvious. Super long hooks. Level 20s both teams. Let me keep those up. There is that Mimic from Mephisto. And here comes the fight. ETC not going to hold on to the 20. Instead, it's going to go right into the Blink. There's the Warden's Cage. Finds a few. There's the leap in onto a couple as well. And they quickly take out Raynor. There goes the Stitches as well. My god, my god. They're going to get Ana here. She can't get away. Pops her medallion. And it's a waste. Sonya still maybe has a spear. Oh, does find it on the JTR, but that's going to be it. Protector picked up. Nothing Yarel's going to be able to do with it. These keeps are quite a while away, and Muffin does so much damage to this thing. We'll go ahead and put the Li Ming in the bus. They'll transport around the map. Maybe just getting XP in the top lane. That means bottom fort. That's going to be going down very quickly. Watch Muffin. Watch his health bar. Every time he goes Mimic. There it is. Look how quickly it goes down. Shredding. Shredding. Late game siege damage. That is probably the biggest increase for any mage in the game. I challenge you to tell me which one's more. Good power glove there. Sending Crafty Devil back. Rest of the team going to find the mid fort. They match the catapult pressure now in all three lanes. Heroes are respawning. 18 minutes and 57 seconds in here on Volskaya Foundry. And this Triglav Protector down to 30 seconds remaining. 52 health. Kel'Thuzad's Death and Decay almost identical. Okay, you know, good point. That's a pretty strong one as well. But it doesn't have quite the area effect that Mimic can have. Like Mimic, you can hit this entire wall, right, at the same time, and take it all down. The Death and Decay is really only like, it's not as good. It's close. There's the Triglav. Oh, the leap, keeping Yarel steady. She still has Ardent Defender. Pops that Seraphim first. There's Endurance of Hate. Hitting onto Stitches, pops his own medallion. Pie Maker now 20% health. They want to listen onto two targets. Raynor zoned out as well, was trying to walk forward, but saw that sleep and said, oh, hell no, dog. I'm out of here. Hook. Oh, the cleanse from Secret. Oh, my God. Please, please.
Somebody clip that play.
Somebody has got to hit the clip button. My God, that hook was on the money. The Secret did not hit that medallion. He for sure was going to be pulled back to his death. Didn't have his sleep to get out of there. Maybe a couple potions to drink on the way out, but I don't know. Here comes Muffin, power slide in. There's the cleanse. Mosh Pit was used, but quickly canceled out. Back on the 20s, or excuse me, 10-second cooldown. Richard Lowe does end up falling. First kill of the fight, and they're looking for more. Mimic getting some value, but no kills yet. ETC is down. Muffin shading around, looking for more. Midnight Haze gets the Durance, but survives through it. Little Bex, another medallion preventing a hook. Oh man, Evs in chat, this keep is going to be down. 3 heroes dead. Just Sonya, Deckard, Kane here to defend right now. Nano boost ready to go in 2 seconds. Here's the Hyperion finishing off the wall. Gonna get this fountain quickly. Rest of the team starting to work on this fort. Hunter says Stitches sucks. Not your fault, dude. Brilliant hooks. That's an easy fort. Long time until heroes are back. And they close out this game number 2 right here. They're going other keep instead. Is that a mistake? Why not end? I don't... Really? I hard disagree. Do you? Guys at home. Is that going to cost them this game? It might. I think you go. I mean, level 22. You have like 15 to 20 seconds. You have a big beefy Stitches. You still had your Ardent Defender up. The Gorge even. I don't know. I might have gone core there.
I'm starting up an access terminal.
Oh, you're saying Richard says Crafty popped the medallion and stepped in front of the hook for Secret? Jesus. Muffin agreeing, thinking that they probably should have gone core there and saying that they probably would have made that call. It's a call I would have made. Mephisto's dead. Mephisto's the defender, right? So I don't think at any point in the game they're going to be able to get past Muffin's Mephisto if he's alive making a core defense. It's too strong. I've seen it save way too many games. And speaking of Mephisto, here he comes shading in another whiff. Warden's cage hook. Oh my god, barely missing that time again. The mount, really the only speed that was enough for Maev to get out of that hook that time. Piemaker on the point. All of Archon here as well. They have a biotic emitter and a turret on the opposite end. Just a turret, I believe. Check ETC. Yeah, nothing on ETC. One turret is all they have. They have to defend against all these catapults coming in. 23 minutes in on Volskaya Foundry. Stitch is going to be looking for a hook. Finds ETC. Instant Gorge. Has a bolt. Pops the cleanse. Sliding out. And dead. I don't think he used his bolt to the storm. I could be mistaken. Richard getting smashed into a wall. Now with ETC down, can they close this out? They're looking for it. They're like, alright, we got ETC dead for 50 seconds. Are they going for it? They have a Hyperion. They're not going for it. They want the Protector. Hook! Nothing. Another wasted opportunity. If you had the first one and some damage done, this would have been your second one and some more damage done. Hashtag just saying, you gotta do siege damage. Here's a hook. Oh! The Vault of the Wardens. Richard's able to get out. Secret interrupted during the stay a while and listen, and Deckard Kane will fall. Now resets for Leeming. Durance of Hate is on the money. Leap in as well from Sonya. They get 2 of their own. And with ETC respawning in 3 seconds, it could be a good opportunity for Richard, and Ree to get back in the game. They've just got to clear out this base a bit. And they've got to move on to this point. My god. Backside Urel. Holding on to the Defender talent. Ardent Defender still here. Mephisto hurting her a lot. She's going to move away. Overtime situation, but with 4 heroes on the map versus just the 3 of Archon, Richard, and Ree. Able to maneuver them off that point. 25 minutes in, now level 24 to 23. And here comes Triple R. Bolt in, Mosh onto Raynor. That is exactly why you take this talent. They also steal away a turret, as well as taking this camp away. That's a double turret steal, in fact. Secret 333 back on the map with Deckard Cain. And this is full strength now for Richard, and Ree. Bottom lane, catapults coming in. Yarel thinking about making a move towards the core, maybe as a last hope. So Sonya being sent back in defense. Power Glove coming out, doesn't hit Fatal Rampage. Crafty just waiting around, clearing out some catapults, not wanting to play too aggressive. Fight happening over here. Muffin, a lot of spread damage, but ends up going down. Piemaker low, these turrets are down. JTR, gotta be careful, 200 health. Oh my god. Littlebeck's missing some healing darts as well. Hook, you're missing some of your team. You gotta be careful. Yarel has the Ardent Defender, should be fine. Leaping around, Hunter. Gotta get out of here, and Leap's gonna be ready to go right now. There it is, stunning inside the Warden's Cage, perfectly timed with the cooldown coming back online for Sonya. This is why I pick Leap, okay? 60 seconds. So much value when you can secure the kills like that, especially in the late game. Secret Sacrifice was not in vain. Stitches got a life sentence. Well, is that enough to close this one out? And this is a very, very late game. 26 minutes and 50 seconds in. A Triglav Protector is on the map. The 4th objective of the game overall. Still no keeps down here on the left-hand side of the map. Richard, and Ree trying to get there first, and they should be able to. There's that Power Glove onto the keep. Hyperion being thrown out just to kind of zone and create some space here. And look at Yarel. Might be able to finish off Deckard, but he's got a lot of potions, and they have to play defense here on the core. ETC Maiev inside this robot, trying to close it out. Shielding's down 80% now. Dropping below 80 onto 60, 50. Only 24% left on the Triglav Protector. Power Gloves coming out in all directions. Secret 333 with a big sleep, and Muffin walking in with the Mimic is enough to close out the set, the series, the 2-0 domination for Richard, and Ree. Here is your end screen. Take a look at the stats. I'll flip on over to our talents. My God. What a set, what a game. Glad I got to cast this one. A replay cast here brought to you by Murda at twitch.tv/MurdaRG. If you're not already following the channel here or over on YouTube, be sure to hit that follow button. Help these algorithms out. Let's get Heroes of the Storm in front of more and more people each and every day. Thank you for all of you guys coming in from Richard, and Ree. Usually ends up being a bit of a spoiler alert when you guys come watch these replay casts, but still fun nonetheless. This was a great one. I love seeing the Sonya, especially a Leap Sonya. Crafty Devil, thank you for that. And yeah, percentage damage was enough. I think really it was level 20 though. Stitches ended up dying 4 times the most on his team, along with Raynor. ETC not able to stay alive too much. 5 deaths in the game, but give it up for Muffin. Led in Siege, hero damage, and kills for Richard, and Ree there in game number 2. You guys are saying thanks for the cast. I'm saying thanks for the viewership. You guys are incredible. I think that's going to be it for me today. I've been streaming for 7.5 hours straight. I took a 2-minute break to grab food from downstairs. Otherwise, I've been rambling my mouth the entire time. Including a lot of casting. That was a 30-minute match on Volskaya. So let's hit some buttons here. Let me see what I got. Hang tight.